Hello, my Leo gang. Baja Divine 144 here. Thank you so much for coming through. It's truly appreciated. Let's get into these messages. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It may not resonate. Come back some other time. It could resonate then. Like, subscribe, and tap that bell to be notified for more of my content. My Leos. Let's see. Messages for my Leos. Ace of Cups. Lots of love in the building. I feel as though you're realizing that receiving love from others starts with you loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though you're showing yourself a lot more love, freeing yourself from situations, walking away from what no longer suits you. You could make some sort of announcement, public announcement, maybe leaving a company, leaving someone, freeing yourself, period. Something has to be this way. It's all about self-love this time around. You have a lot of people that's upset because you're choosing you, period. Facing your demons. I hear facing demons, facing the opposition. It is what it is. It's like you are tired of just saying you want to be free. You're going to do the freeing. You're going to release yourself, period. Someone could be holding you back. They could be holding something over your head. You're to the point where you like, say what you got to say. You know what I mean? I'll tell them for you. You're no longer being bribed. You're no longer being manipulated by a situation. Realizing that, something's toxic as fuck. Someone was toxic. All you need is love for yourself. And the right people will come into your life. I feel as though at one point you may have been trying to force someone to love you. Control the situation. Or they're trying to control you. You know what I mean? This shit was emotionally draining. It's like the more you tried to be there for someone, the more they give you their ass to kiss. You could have found out that you was messing with a hoe. Someone could be a 304 here. You already know what that means. Or it's something like that. You may want to make something clear. Someone may have been trying to tarnish your name because you don't want to be with them. They could have been saying you was a 304. You could have left this person because you found out they was very promiscuous. Or whatever the case is, there's secrets coming out, lies coming out, and you're ready to face it all head on, period. Yeah, something got too much. You were in too deep with this person, and they were in too deep with the lies they were telling. They were doing too much. Too many people involved, too many bodies. It was just, This is definitely not something that you signed up for, and you're about to make some shit clear, and you don't care who feels some sort of way. You're tired of being talked about, lied on, manipulated. You know who you are. I feel as though the love you're pouring into yourself is allowing you to face something head on, So someone is in too deep. They went too far for you to want to reconcile or have anything with them. It's like after you find out who they was laying up with, you can keep that. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though you're pouring all that love that you had for this person, all that energy, that time that you wasted with them, you're pouring it into yourself. And I feel as though you're going to have a new situation that's going to really allow you to open up and love how you want to and receive it as well. There could be some sort of action that you're about to take. You're looking forward to something. You're not going to let this stop you. That could be why someone's upset, trying to oppose you in some sort of way. You could be getting back out in nature, doing things outside. You may like to climb. You may meet someone that likes to climb, like what do they call it, mountain climbing, things like that, whatever. But whatever it is, you're starting something new. This could be a new job. You're making your way back from something. Like I said, the love you're giving yourself is going to be reciprocated by so many people. You may have to start over from the bottom. This person may have had money or they provided for you in some sort of way, but that's okay. You can come back from anything. You want your sanity. You're walking away. Damn the money. You can make your own, period. You're just eager to start something new. You're focused on the future. Yes, taking a risk. Leaving that bullshit behind. Someone's upset about it, and they look stupid and foolish. And they should feel rather foolish because the same people that they were dealing with, they're nowhere around. These people had lives, families and shit. Someone risked a beautiful life with you to mess around and frolic with other people who were already locked in with situations. Someone thought the grass was greener. They enjoyed hurting you, and now they are the one that has to wear the clown suit. You know what I'm saying? You're not worried about this person anymore, realizing that you deserve love. You know what I'm saying? This person is hurt. They feel abandoned by you, but they know that the new beginning that you are stepping into, they're watching and they know you deserve that. Someone's upset with themselves. Quite disappointed. You could have realized that this just was a false love. Someone was just playing with you, tagging you along, playing with your heart. You took matters into your own hands. Someone thought that they had you. And they could have at one point, but you woke up real quick. You know who you are, period. It could have been people reminding you of who you are. It's a lot of people that didn't like who you were with. They already knew this person was a 304. They already knew this person wasn't, what up to your standards or what you deserved in a relationship. But either way, you know what I'm saying? Someone's bitter as fuck, upset. And this person's left with nothing. This person needs to hold themselves accountable. They may be starting to do that. They're rather upset. They may try to come back into your life, but you're not having that shit at all, period. Like, boy, bye, girl, bye. Haven't you done enough? You know what I'm saying? Someone really took a toll on your heart, your self-esteem. You started dressing down. I mean, they really, you completely changed being with this person. Yeah, you weren't giving it up the goods. You started to remain celibate. You weren't interested anymore. Yeah, you chose not to be with them sexually. Their attraction was gone. This person took everything from you. You had to get away from it, period. You ain't having that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person's bitter, upset. You got this new beginning, they're mad because you're winning. And you're going to keep on winning. I feel as though you're making wise choices, good decisions, putting yourself first, with this Ace of Cups. You have a lot of abundance coming into your life. It's not just money-wise. It's abundance of love, abundance of support. Finally getting that reciprocity that you need, all because you decided to choose yourself with the Fool. Someone thought that they could keep playing with you, but I feel as though the tables have turned, period. Someone feels foolish, quite foolish, as they should. You know what I'm saying? Leos. My Leo gang. Yeah, don't stop believing, especially in yourself. I hear your brand. Don't stop believing. And you could have put something out there, starting a new business. It may be slow in the beginning, but it will pick up. Believe in yourself. Trust that what's for you is for you. You didn't come this far to come this far. You know what I'm saying? So keep pushing forward. Love yourself. Speak life into yourself, your situations at all times. Never stop believing, you know what I mean? Because you can have anything you want. Yes, live out your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you. There could be people that's trying to slow you down, slow down your progress, distract you. No, stay focused. Focus on your future. Live out your dreams, period, in real life. Okay? Talk to you later.